Okay, hi, I'm Caden White, and I'm going to be teaching you about mid and high power rockets and what you can do if you're under 14 in that method of field. Okay, because if you're under 14, you can't get a junior high power rocket certification, so you can't really launch huge rockets. You can still launch 3Gs if your parents are willing to buy them, but you know, you get this for your birthday or something like the Gnome. You launch it a while. You sometimes, as you want to move up bigger, you get this, and you're still thirsty for more. And then you're gonna, move on to something like this. This would be a typical mid-power model rocket. 24 millimeter motor. It's about skill level 2 or 3. It's a really fun, cool rocket. Fun to launch. I've got a 24-inch parachute. So it's a cool scale of a V2 model, and I believe it's made by Estes. So there's that. Yeah, and it's got 2 launch lugs of a 3/16" diameter and 24 millimeter motor. So this is gonna be a typical mid-power model and something that's really fun to fly. And then moving up from there, you might want to move on to the Estes Easy to Assemble Pro Series 2 series. This is the Estes Ascender. It's got an 18-inch parachute, your nose cone, or you could use it as a payload bay or whatever. Sometimes people just tape that off for the nose cone there. And your main rocket body. It's a 29 millimeter motor, but it does have a block, so you can launch small composite 29 millimeters in black powder ENFs. And then after you get that, you might move on to something like this. This is the Mustang by, I'm not sure who made it, but it's smaller but runs on the same motors, so that means it's probably going to fly higher. It's got way smaller parachute, so for flying higher, that's going to be pretty good. As long as it opens up and you're falling. But if you're falling from so far, you don't want something that's going to catch, a ton of wind. I'm going to put that down there. And then there's the other skill level 4 kits. This is not a skill level 4 or 5 kit. That's a pretty stupid. This is a nose cone from the Cosmac Interceptor. That's a pretty cool rocket set. I would go there next because it's a skill level 4 of that. It's pretty hard to build, but once you build it, I can guarantee you will like it. And then once I had stuff like that, I've been flying. I went ahead and saw this on specials on Estes rockets. I still haven't gone to buy any Apogee because Apogee is like a great company, but I really don't have that much money that often. And usually whenever I do, my parents want me to spend on Amazon because they have it's going to ship faster. But anyway, I think I got this on Amazon or Estes website. It's an Estes rocket. So, Apogee rockets are great. Go to Apogee if you want extremely high quality rockets. If you're not so interested in extremely high quality and stay at Estes, it's a little cheaper, but you can make them high quality, which I'll explain later. But this is the Estes Partisan. I painted it to be the American flag. Got a 24-inch parachute, elastic shock cord, which you would probably want to extend. 29 millimeter motor mount. You have the option to block it or not. This is not blocked, so you can launch as big motors as you want. Biggest I've launched in it though is only an F26, and it had a good roar and it was pretty fun. So we got that, and then I'm just gonna set that there. Okay, and then so that's pretty much the way to go. But over here, this is what I ordered. I got for Christmas next. This is the Estes Night Smoke model rocket. Unpainted. I have the motor mount done, unblocked, and the fins. This is, as you can see right there, that's JB Gold 2-part epoxy. It's quite smooth. It doesn't look smooth, but when you paint it over, no one will know. That's what I'm using for the fillet on my fins. And you'll do that on all your fins. You can make that high quality. Other things you can make higher quality is you can upgrade to a longer elastic shock cord, but more likely you'd want a longer nylon shock cord. Anywhere from 4 to 6 times the length of the rocket is good for mid to high power rockets. So, like I said, once you've launched these things for a while, move up to something like, the Magician, this, Big Daddy, there's plenty of other rockets, and then that one. So it's really fun. You can get into altimeters and stuff, which are fun. This is the Estes altimeter. It goes to 999 feet, so that's gonna be better for something like this. I don't know if I said that yet, but yeah, this is gonna be an 18 millimeter. But the fun ones are really the 24 and 29, or the little tiny ones like this that just like when you really can't see them. That's what's pretty fun. And my favorite of all of these is probably going to be the Nike Smoke when it's done. Nike Smoke or that one, I'm not sure. Mainly because so the reason this one would be my favorite is just because it's got a larger tube. It's a scale model. It's shorter. I like the short tubes with the motor mount, and then the tube there and there, like the sender. And this can be a dual deployment, but I also like how its nose cone goes out a little bit, and it's this 4th inch launch lug. So I'm not gonna. You can put rail buttons on it, but I wouldn't recommend it because the nose cone goes out. But 4th inch, it comes with plastic launch lugs that are already boosted out enough. So that's why this rocket's really good rather than the Ventrance, Estes Ventrance. But I mean, this one just seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's only 17 ounces, so if I launch it on G, it's gonna go pretty high. Once I get once I'm 14 and I get junior high power rocket certifications, I'll launch larger motors. My dad has been thinking about also getting his level 1 high power certification, which he could do with this rocket, and then I could launch bigger, huger motors. He would launch them, and that's really why this is my favorite. This one just because of, how it looks. I like the bigger scale model rockets. Romy, do you have anything to say?
No.
No, so Romy over here doesn't have anything to say, and this is really what you can get into doing. And make sure you please like and subscribe to our weekly videos, and comment as well, and also visit my website at Every Boy's Dream Hobbies.
It'll be in the link.
Yeah,
in the description.
Yeah, in the description, bro. And I'll put out more videos on my own on my YouTube account. My mom, since I'm not old enough, but you know how that is. So I'll have all this. I'll have a bunch of videos series, and I'll be reviewing every rocket that we have here, or Romy will, and weekly videos. So please like and subscribe to Power.